Welcome to a moment of crafting with me, Key. Let's see, I'm going to be working on our Moon Fairy journal. I have a couple of little projects that I wanted to pull together for this journal. How you doing? How's it going? What are you working on? What are you crafting today? If you're not actively working on a project, but you're thinking about something that you want to do, let me know down in the comment section below. All right, so I'm going to start off with backing both of these sheets. These should be relatively quick projects. We'll see how that actually turns out. I hope that you're taking this moment to do something for yourself, whether it's crafting or drinking a cup of tea or coffee or journaling or whatever. Just taking some time for yourself for the day, today, and it could also be like thinking, dreaming up either a project or maybe something related to other areas of your life. And I always like to say that we have to take time for ourselves, with ourselves. Like, nobody's gonna do that for us. No one's gonna figure out, like, if you're not completely 100% happy with the way that your life is right now, then you have to sit with yourself. You know, you have to take time with yourself and work through those questions. Ask yourself, what do I want? What would I like to do? If I could do anything, what would that be? You know, sometimes our lives can be so busy, and it kind of discourages us to take the moment. This figure out how I want to do this. All right, let's see. I mentioned this in a previous video that I recently started a 365 journaling experience for myself. So I did a full year of journaling every single day for that entire year. I did that a couple years ago, and so now I'm doing it again. So we'll see what we work out over the next year. And I do plan on doing some like journal with me moments. I don't know what that's gonna look like. It's just like in my mind as an idea. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna start with this purple one. Well, they're both purple, aren't they? This darker purple one. Bite size. Get it bite size. Okay, well, back to the original idea on that one. These printables are from the weekly freebies from Ink and Page. If you're signed up for her newsletter, then she sends you beautiful printables, like ephemera pieces every week. So that's where these are coming from. Oh man, stuff there. Okay. There. Straight is relative, at least right now, struggling. Excuse me. Okay. Sometimes, somehow I keep getting the curves to look nice, but the rest of it's totally up in the air. All the straight lines are just sus. Okay. I just had a weird thought, interesting thought. I don't know which one it is yet. Thought it could be an interesting like journaling moment, but what popped into my head was like coloring within the lines. That phrase popped into my head. As a person who spent most of my life coloring within the lines, or what I perceived to be the lines, or somebody else's lines, I think this is an interesting thing to think about, and for me, like an interesting topic. I think the first question that popped into my head after that was, whose lines? Who's making these lines? Who's drawing these lines, or what? Who or what is making these lines? Who or what is drawing these lines? Who or what is determining these parameters and limitations? You know, I'm not really sure. Like I said in my previous video, Ink and Page provides instructions and stuff like this, but I don't don't follow the instructions, I'll thank my dad for that. I don't know why. I just don't. Not fun, I guess. I was gonna mount this on. Maybe I'll just do it on like, nah, maybe I'll glue the whole thing down. I don't know. What do you think? I'm actually gonna go ahead and glue this down. It's a lot smaller than it looks. Oh man. Within the lines. Well, I'm recently on a kick that I'm most interested in developing my own lines. And well, okay, so I guess if this is supposed to be one of those library card things, and I did this all wrong. Wait, did I? I don't know. Maybe not. No, it fits, right? So at first I was just gonna, I keep changing my mind. I think I'm gonna glue it at the top. And at the bottom. So that I can slide something behind it in the future. That's that little project. Kind of cute, right? I'll probably add like stenciling and stuff around it. So, maybe this wants to be down there. Let's cut this out. I wasn't planning on using this, which is why I didn't already have it fussy cut it out. But we here. You know what I mean? I really did like try to prepare, which isn't always the case. Distinctly remember being like, nah, I don't think I want to use that. Now I'm like, I think that'll look really pretty there. And I'm also wondering if maybe I just glue it like along the bottom so that it could be a pocket as well. Could ink up a little bit. Isn't that adorable? I like it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so that's that little dude. I think I'm gonna let it dry for a second while I work on this one. Let's see. Okay. All right. It's kind of weird to keep such a small schmoozum. But could be used for something. Should have done a little bit more better digital trimming, but I did not. I'm gonna rip this. I think I'm gonna start my Christmas journal soon. Tis the season, I suppose. So, that doesn't mean I'm gonna abandon this journal. I will continue to work on this journal, but I'm just in the mood now. You know, I rebel really hard about like Christmas before Thanksgiving, but now that Thanksgiving is over, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Christmas, and I feel like I'm feeling a more traditional Christmas, actually, as far as journals go. And I've already kind of started pulling fabrics and started getting some ideas together. So hopefully, okay. Hopefully, I didn't finish that thought. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that started shortly. Keep cruising on that. I am currently not at my home location. I am in a different location. And so I hope I brought enough stuff with me to do the projects that I wanted to do, but who knows? Isn't this cute? And I will probably put some trim. I didn't bring any trim with me, so I can't do that here, but I can do that when I get home. It's okay. I think I mentioned this already, but the digitals, these are digitals, freebies from Ink and Page journals. Like if you're signed up for her email list, then you get free ephemera every week. So this is one of those. This is actually probably multiples blended together because I can't just do something normal. But these are from that. That's where those come from. She has some really beautiful digital kits that I spend way too much money on those, but they're quite lovely. In fact, her digitals are in the journal that we're working on. I feel like I've mentioned that too previous, but if you haven't watched the previous installments of this little series. Okay, so these pockets, well, this little one, not quite certain exactly what we're gonna do with that one, but the big one's gonna go in the back, I think, maybe. It's a little big, but I can shrink it up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so didn't ink. Or I should say re-ink. Based on parameters, slight inking. I'm trying to remember. Oh, is I gonna put this over here? I mean, too late now. Oh, I was gonna put that over here. That's where that was gonna go. It's okay. It's something else now. We'll find another home for it. Yep. We'll find another home. And that's too big. That's okay. This can go somewhere else. I'm not done yet. Okay. You can still put this over here. So yes, this is like tissue or something. Again, I am not in my home office, so I have to make do. I have to make do with what I have, you know what I'm saying? And I need something a little scrunchy. And then I have these fibers and this beautiful little purple rose that I am going to just ink a little bit and smoosh. Let's give it a little bit of three-dimensionality and texture. Okay, and then for this, I've got these little things that I was gonna do. Maybe there. Did I ink this? All right, that will dry. Now I'm wondering, these will fit, but I don't know about them. Ooh. Oh yeah. think I am going to, which one should we put in? Too close, I think, color-wise. Maybe, moon? These flowers? Moon. Okay, we're gonna need to back them, but I think what I'm gonna do, because I don't know if I want them all to be cards, if I'm gonna use them in a different type of project in the future, so I'm just gonna cut out one. I can't, okay. Just, maybe, I think I'm ooh. I think this one. Oh, that's lovely. So let's, well, I could just glue it in here permanently or make it a card. I think I'm gonna make it a card because it's flexible and I can always glue it down. Later, I want to. Yes, I use brown paper bag from the grocery store to back my items. I use a lot of recycled materials in my work for many reasons. One of the reasons is it's kind of a wonderful way to take something that you were gonna otherwise trash and convert it into something that's beautiful. This project started off as some boxes, cracker boxes and stuff like that, and I was able to turn it into this beautiful little work of art. So brings me joy to do these things. All right, might add other things to this later. This, and I don't have anything back here either. I could rip edges off, make that fit. What do you think? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. That's what I think. Got something in there. All right, so we have a couple things in here. All right, I'm just gonna park it somewhere until I decide. So this was the project we did previously that still needs some stamping and stuff like that, but we gotta go on it, we gotta start. I feel like that's a good moment, a good journaling moment is just starting somewhere with something. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have everything figured out. You will learn as you go. There. I just need it to be somewhere that can be swooshed. We can start to flatten out a little bit. And I'll find something to do with this at a later date, some other time. Some other project, some other day. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. That thing is, they're not gonna all stay in there, but I'm trying to think if I can glue down some of these pieces. Yeah, let me just do that while I'm here. I got this super crooked. Is it crooked? Maybe. Just gonna go with it. Gonna stick down. Bring you closer. I'm gonna bring you closer. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Causing me problems. What else? Here we go. Just trying to get some things accomplished. That's it. think I measured this, so some of it might have to get chopped. Yep, it's okay, we'll figure it out. Come on, owl, chill out. You ain't got no chilling, you my friend. Okay. Stay the way here. See if I have marked off any other things that I can just glue down. So, low barrier of entry. Okay, this one is. This looks crooked to me, so I'm gonna try to straighten that out. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more off. Okay, very cool. I think this is the last one. I need to trim it a little bit this direction. And let's check. I got crooked somewhere in there. Get that tight, but straight. Okay. Okay. All right, I think that's that. And a wonderful place for us to stop the video. All right, beautiful kindred souls, thank you for joining me today. And please leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what you are crafting, what you're working on. Let me know if you have some things in mind, maybe you haven't had an opportunity to sit down and start it. Again, I do encourage you to use these moments that we have together to start to begin to put your ideas into something tangible. All right, so I look forward to seeing you in an upcoming video. Be well, blessed be.